Alex Kids Fun. Presents All About Snakes. Hello! Welcome to Alex Kids Fun. Today I'm gonna show you how to build a Lego snake. First, let's meet Pudding, a garter snake from Swan Lake Nature House. We are also gonna learn about snakes.
Pudding just put herself in a cool knot.
That's still shaped.
Isn't that so amazing? Almost like an 8. So this is one of the reptiles that live here at Swan Lake. I can tell she is a reptile because of the puzzle pieces on her back. Do you know what those are called?
Scales.
You are right, they are scales. And so these scales help to protect their body. They're actually made of keratin, which is the same thing as your fingernails. If you like to feel your fingernails. So those, like just how fingernails kind of protect you if you need to like scratch something, or if it protects your fingers, the scales on her back also protect her. Now what do you think is on the inside of this snake?
Blood inside.
Absolutely, there's blood inside, and she has lungs. She has long lungs down her body here, and she has a stomach and intestines, and so she needs bones to protect her body too. And so she has a long spine all the way down to her tail, and she has ribs.
Did you know snakes shed their skin through a process called molting? Their scales come in different shapes and sizes, depending on how big the snake is. Very venomous snakes usually live underwater. Do lizards shed their skin?
They do, and I actually have a cool lizard shed if you'd like to see that.
I want to. Hey, that's my skin. No, stop. Seriously, this is my skin. It's not your skin. It's my skin. I shedded it. No, not you. I did. Did you know that snakes use their tongues to smell? They do have nostrils. And their nostrils aren't close together like ours, but they're some distance apart.
Snakes do smell with their tongue, that's absolutely correct, but they don't taste with their tongue. How do you think the snake hears? Does she have any big ears on the side of her? No. She hears through vibrations. Right now, you can hear because my voice is actually vibrating little bones in your ears. It's true. Snakes actually feel that.
So, did you know snakes do a very, very important job on keeping our world balanced? They eat lizards, frogs, and rodents, and are food to birds. If there weren't any snakes, birds wouldn't have a lot to eat because there's lots of different types of snakes, and your house would be covered with mice trying to eat your cheese and lizards everywhere you go. They live all over the world except Antarctica, like rabbits and other animals. They are reptiles, and they do not eat plants. All snake species eat meat. It's funny, but snakes actually have backbones. I know, it's weird. How does the backbone move around? That's the question, and I've got no idea why, so don't ask me. How does a snake's backbone move?
So in her spine, she has many, many, many bones. It's not just big vertebrae. So if you feel your back, you can kind of feel Like they're larger. The bones in your back are quite big, and so we can bend pretty well. But imagine if we had lots of tiny little bones up and down our spine, that would allow for a lot more movement. So with a snake, their bones are tiny, and so they can move more flexibly. Would you like to touch her? So if you want, you can either touch her with one finger if you are comfortable. You don't have to touch the snake if you don't want to. Makes you. So you can either touch her like this, or you can put up two hands like this and let her explore on your hand. How does she feel like for you? If you want, you can take one finger and just feel the top of her skin.
Since it's cold-blooded, it's pretty cold. It's pretty cool.
You are right, yeah. We call that cold-blooded or ectothermic. And they cannot create their own heat. You're right. And so she kind of feels a little bit cool to the touch. Would you like to try? Mm-hmm.
Did you know that snakes swallow their food? They don't even chew. Like my mom says me to chew. And there's also one snake that hides from birds by playing dead. So that it's harder to tell if they're dead or not, they release a liquid that makes them smell like they're dead. Now that we learned tons about snakes, who wants to have a pet snake? I really do, but my mom says no. So I built a Lego snake. Now I'm gonna show you how to build it. All you need is some Lego tape, which is easy to buy. You can buy it at the dollar store or any other toy store, and some random pieces. This build is gonna be very easy, I promise you. Even my 5-year-old sister can build it. It also has some details, but the details look a bit complex, but then very, very easy to build. So, let's get started. So, this is all the pieces we're gonna use as little details, but if you don't have any slopes, you could use cylinders or squares. First, we're gonna need the tape, like a spine to hold our bricks together. Let's slide the tape, and let's see, if we were gonna put the head here, we could make the nose right there, and then the head could be about that big. So that means the first spike would be right here. So it's basically 5 squares from the front. Now you put another one, and another one, and some more. And remember, they could be any color, not just one. And if you don't have full slopes like this one, or full squares, you could use these. It's actually 2. Just separated. And we slide it a bit this way. We'll put the other spikes on. And now we slide it again. And again. Now, remember when we built the dinosaurs? We started with the head. This time we started with the body. Now, this does look like a funny snake. It's got no head, and there's some detail missing here. I think we should build some detail here and a head for him right here. Now, let's build the head. First, we'll take this piece as the nose. Then we'll attach the eyepiece with this piece and put it right here. Finally, we'll take this piece, attach it to this piece, and put it right here. See here how I didn't match the colors? That's because I couldn't find the right colors. But you don't need to have the colors that I have, or you don't need to match colors. You can have any color. Be very creative with your colors. Well, looks like even though he doesn't have a tail, he's already making friends with these guys. Now, this is how I built his tail. I took this piece and put it right on top of this. Then I took this, put it right there, and I put it here. Or actually, I put it right here. Yeah. So, if you don't have those pieces, you can use different colors and styles. There's this type. It's pretty nice. Or you can put these together. Some of these together. And secure them with one of these. But if you don't have the same colors, you can use different colors. Remember, since snakes can come in many different colors, you can use any color you'd like. Here's a shorter example for if you want to make a younger type. Ooh, wow. Looks like he's slithering away. Or you can put this for a small tail. And if you think that looks a bit boring, you could put this piece on top of that piece. And like that. And I even found this funny type of tail. It's very small and funny. Now we'll put his normal tail back on, and that's him done. And then you guys get off for a sec. Okie dokie. Well, now he's done. Here's his head, and come on up. His tail and his body. And he really wants to play with his friends. Now that we have our snake, I want to show you the tummy part here. This is the white bottom part that you can peel off here. Yeah, mine is already peeling off a bit, but I don't want it to totally peel off. Because I like to play with it. If you want to use it for a background or something, you can peel this part off and tape it on. Now, I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to play with this guy. Alright, now I'm going to show you one of my favorite tricks that's very easy. All you need is a flat surface that slopes down like this railing, which works very well, and your snake. See how I'm holding him? This way, when I let go, he'll quickly slide down, might flip or something. So who knows what will happen? Let's see. Alright, ready, set, slide! Look! He caught this part. It looks like he really wants a nap, or maybe he thinks it's a tree. Who knows? I hope I inspired you to build your own snake and how to play with it. Please like and subscribe the video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more interesting videos. Bye!